Hi there, I'm at the Erlebniswelt Toggenburg in Lichtensteig, Switzerland, and in this unremarkable building you can find the most amazing collection of toys, motorbikes and other motor vehicles. The ultimate showpiece of the collection is this model railway, which was built from 1945 to 1966, and it's probably the biggest privately built track zero, that's 32 millimeters, model railroad. Part of this model railroad is probably this computer thing here. This is a metal drum that spins once in half an hour, and these black plastic parts are glued to this drum, and they operate micro switches that then start and stop trains and the entire operation of this railroad. Then we enter the collection of model trains, and they also have some original Swiss railway artifacts here, like this signal, and you can see how huge that actually is. And they also have many of these privately built metal models here, like this wonderful Locomotive. And for example, this model workshop here, just remember, most of the parts you see are handmade. There are only a few parts that are probably bought, and everything else is made by someone. That's pretty impressive. Just imagine you show up at your local pond with this contraption on this wonderful old trailer here. You're immediately the king of the scene. Here we have some original first-class seats from the Swiss Railway. That's how you traveled in the 1950s, 1960s and maybe 1970s. These are old Swiss railway tickets. When you took a train, you get a cardboard piece like this. Someone stamped a hole into it and, well, that was your ticket. There are also a bunch of toy cars, some big enough to sit in, others to just play with, from all decades, from the beginning of the car until almost today. One of the biggest rooms in the entire museum is filled with motorbikes. This one is a wonderful Harley with sidecar from the 1930s. And of course there is also the famous Swiss Army motorbike, the Condor A580, in various versions, and also other motorbikes from the same era. And this is probably the only working hydraulic ram pump inside a museum. There is also a large collection of agricultural devices, like this motorized mower, which is pulled by a horse, but the mowing mechanism is operated by this motor here. And this contraption here is used to pull trees out of the forest. It took me a while to figure out what this mechanical contraption here made of wood actually is. And if you look closely, you can see it's a brake. The main attraction of the museum at the moment is a collection of wooden model trains, and as you can see, they are made in incredible detail, and everything is made of wood. In this special exhibition here, there are also a couple of trains that actually work. They run around here on these wooden tracks. Everything is made of wood, even the tracks and the rails. Here you can see some of the electronic parts of the remote control. Yes, they are radio remote controlled. And here is another model that works with a propeller, also remote controlled. And it zooms around here, around these tracks. And this is probably the most impressive and biggest model here. Look at all the details. They even installed mirrors below to see what is under the locomotive. Everything is perfectly as in the original. And even in the small restaurant there, trains are going around. You are surrounded by trains everywhere. Okay, thanks for watching, and now go and visit that place. Bye bye.